Caused a bit of a furore this week, though, Ron. The old 147. Were you deliberately ruffling a few feathers for us on Monday, were you?
I knew there was no highest break prize. I got the bump through early on in the season. I could see that they were putting no prize money up. But to be honest, I was playing that bad. I just thought I need something to turn me on. And I thought, what better way to think, right, I'm just going to go for a maxi from the first red, let everybody know that I'm going for it. And I never got the black. You know, I love leaving the black on 140. I think it's more of a chat, you know, it's more of a buzz than making a maxi, because, you know, maxis are quite easy, and Barry's probably right that they are, you know, quite easy to make. But, you know, I knew, you know, I wasn't trying to, I don't care about money. I mean, I live off a shoestring. I mean, I don't spend money, you know, I don't need money, you know, I just go out running every day, I keep fit, I don't go out nowhere, I'm a bit of a hermit, and I enjoy playing snooker now and again. And so money's not a thing for me, but I just like kind of winding a few people up.
Well, you did, but to be fair, there's a lot of people that would bite your hand off for £4,000.
Yeah, well, I'll give it to charity.
Well, I knew you were going to say that.
Because I'm really not bothered about money, you know. All my money that I've got, they won't be going to my children anyway, because I don't want them to be spoiled, you know. I'm not one for all that, you know. I know that it winds people up, and I know it'll get people talking, and I just have a laugh, and I've just sat back and enjoyed listening to you all, and you know, you make me laugh, you know, even though I'm not here, I'm here.
Yeah, because that's what we said, that, you know, the extra few bob for the maximum wasn't going to make a difference to your life or anybody else's life. Well, you know, for like himself and Stephen Hendry, it's just the occasion of making a maximum on TV.
But it's nice to not make the maxi, make the 140, leave the black. That's a great buzz.
Well, I've done that, but I didn't do it intentionally.
Buzz. I've done it with Hendry. I was about 16. I thought, how can I impress the legend, the man himself? Like, he's my hero. And I thought, I know what, I'll make a 140 and leave the black. He might be impressed by it. Do you know what I mean? We just like to kind of be a bit of a show off sometimes. And sometimes I enjoy the adrenaline buzz, and sometimes I need something to motivate me. And you know, and sometimes I like to be given a bit of stick. So I was like, right, I proved them wrong, because I need reasons to play now. Do you know what I mean? Just playing the game is not enough for me, because, you know, sometimes I get a bit bored and in my comfort zone. So sometimes upsetting and kind of being a bit outspoken, I kind of enjoy it, because then I think, well, give me a reason to kind of keep a few people quiet.
For what it's worth, Ronnie, I spoke to Neil Robertson and Stephen Hendry, and they were both in agreement that there should be a separate prize.
I think Jimmy came up with a great idea. Whoever makes the most maximums at the end of the season possibly gets a prize. I think, you know, that's probably a good way of doing it. If they can't do it for individual tournaments, because it's money. But, you know, it wasn't about the money, and a lot of people probably misread into it. And I knew there was no high break prize, but I just wanted to kind of give myself a challenge. And I thought, it's great, you know. Basically, I was like, the pressure was on from the second red, because if I missed, I make myself look an idiot. So I just thought, you know, put a bit of pressure on it, make it out. And to do it, you know, that's got to go down as good as the China interview.
I'm not sure about that one, actually.
You probably get more hits on YouTube. You probably will.
The China interview. They're just kind of good moments, you know. We all love a moment.
Tell us about Stephen Hendry. I know that you love to play. Yeah, you have.
Airport last night. But I got to beat Jimmy first, you know, so.
Well, you've done that, and now it's Stephen Hendry. In comparison to the thought of playing Jimmy, how does the thought of playing Stephen register on the radar?
Stephen, for me, is, you know, he's played the game to the level that no one's ever played it. You know, people ask me who I think the greatest player is, and Steve is a master, you know, he's my hero, you know. But Hendry, I think, with his scoring ability, his long potting, his aggressiveness, sometimes Steve would kill you slowly, or Hendry would just murder you, and you'd feel stupid sitting in your chair. At least with Steve, you'd have to get out of a few snookers, he'd have you eating the top row. You know, you'd be on the top row, you wouldn't see a ball, and then he'd clear up, and you think, God. Whereas Hendry could make you look silly. That's how good he was. And for me, you know, if he could still produce a bit of consistency, he would win tournaments, and I'd love to see him do it, because I love Steve, and I think he's a class actor, class player, class person. I just hope he doesn't do it against me and make me look stupid. But he is a fantastic, he's one of our greatest sportsmen we've ever had, along with Steve. You know, they both probably pushed. The reason why Hendry was so good was because of Steve. You know, he raised the bar, and, you know, Steve and Hendry on their game. I'd love to watch that game again. That'd be great. You know, like Joe Davis against Steve Davis, Joe Davis against Hendry. That'd be fantastic if you could make that happen when they're all in their prime.
Well, we've had another one in that kind of bracket today, you against Jimmy. We've thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm not a legend.
Yeah, well.
They're legends, mate.